Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different because today I'm going to be talking about my recent facial appointment. So first of all, you do not need to go for facials to have good and clear skin. It's definitely a luxury, a want, rather than a necessity. I went for it because I used to think it was necessary for me, so now I'm just trying to use up whatever I've bought previously. But anyway, I'm sure you guys know recently I've been doing way more research on skincare than before, so now that I've learned so much about skincare, or now that I've learned the truth about skincare, I do get kinda annoyed whenever people try and educate me on skincare with information that are completely untrue. Like, I'm all about learning more about skincare. I'm happy to chat about skincare with anybody, but sometimes the things they say are just so ridiculous and untrue, and often the things, like the advice they give me, are things that will potentially worsen my skin condition. So today I just want to go through all the wrong things that my beautician told me, because I feel like in the past I would have believed her because she is the beautician with the supposed skincare knowledge, right? Most of the things she said or did to my skin are also common skincare mistakes, so I thought it would be useful to go through them so you don't do these mistakes, and at the same time you don't get cheated by these so-called skincare professionals. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. I'm actually a really strong believer of the phrase you get what you pay for, but the thing is, what you get isn't always what you want. So after I've learned more about skincare and the science behind skincare and stuff, it made me realize that 90% of the skincare products in the market are really just shit. And I'm talking about 99% of the products in Sephora. 99% because I love the Drunk Elephant Glycolic Night Serum, and I also love the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. But brands like Clinique, La Mer, SK-II, Dr. Jart, Tatcha, Sunday Riley, Fresh, Kiehl's, and a lot more, you realize that they all come in really pretty looking bottles, and they have really pretty editorials, and they sponsor influencers, YouTubers on luxury trips. You know, they send out really exquisite looking PR packages. They have really fanciful like launch parties for their new products. That is why they are expensive. You're paying for a really pretty looking bottle and their marketing efforts, but they make you think that you are paying for good quality skincare products. When you look at the ingredients of those products, they are often filled with some weird exotic flower or fruit or leaf extract, some wheat, some seed, some food that just claims to be calming, soothing, nourishing, beneficial for your skin. Somehow it's good stuff because it's natural, because it came from a plant. But all these ingredients are hardly proven to provide any drastic changes or benefits to your skin. And lots of these products contains alcohol and essential oils, you know, basically ingredients that are damaging and sensitizing your skin. I mean, I'm probably sabotaging my sponsorship, but at this point I really don't care because I do buy skincare products, and I'm just really bitter because I've been spending so much money on expensive products that just don't work for my skin. I mean, like, even if they want to send me stuff, I'm not gonna put their stuff on my skin, so... Okay, so I do actually like some of the expensive skincare stuff, like the SK-II Facial Treatment Essence. When I use that product, I do feel like my skin look more radiant, but still, it is overpriced as hell for a moisturizing anti-aging essence. Like, the main thing about SK-II is their fermented yeast, which supposedly has anti-aging properties, but I mean, retinol has anti-aging properties as well, and you can get retinol for like less than $20 from The Ordinary. Some of the expensive skincare products will contain the active ingredients that you actually need and want, like AHA, BHA, vitamin C, vitamin whatever, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, zinc, stuff like that. But usually the amount will be so little, so small, that it actually isn't doing anything for your skin. So through my research, I've learned that skincare should be affordable, and it shouldn't contain any redundant and unnecessary things like alcohol, essential oils, and some like food and stuff, because they will either just damage your skin or they just sit on top of your skin without doing anything. One good brand example is The Ordinary. Why is The Ordinary so cheap yet so effective? You know, everyone is so amazed. But if you just look at their brand, you realize that most of their products come in this same bottle, same packaging, and it's nothing like expensive about this bottle. It looks really plain and simple. They don't have like launch parties and stuff. They don't send out like exquisite looking PR packages. They don't send people overseas for like learning trips or whatever. You know, they don't have all these stuff. And that is why their products are affordable, and all of their products only contain what is necessary. I also really like the French pharmacy brands like La Roche-Posay, Bioderma, Avon. Yeah, basically when you walk into a pharmacy like Watson's or Guardian, these brands will be placed under a section called Derma, whereas the other skincare products such as Olay and L'Oreal, they will be placed under skincare section. So that's the difference. If you want decent skincare products, go to the Derma section. That said, do not be loyal to a brand. Just because a brand has something decent doesn't mean everything from that brand is good. So the bottom line is always check the ingredients and just stop wasting your money on pretty looking bottles. Thrice, and I wasn't even wearing any makeup, so I actually got really annoyed when she cleansed my skin for the third time. So I actually asked her like, oh, why are you cleaning my skin so many times? And she told me that it's because I have oily skin, so she had to make sure that my skin was like a 101% clean before she can begin with the extraction to avoid any bacterial infection or whatever. So if you need to wash and cleanse your face thrice before your skin is clean, that only means one thing, okay? It only means one thing, and that is your cleanser is useless and you should throw that shit away. So obviously by the third cleanse, she has stripped away every single moisture I had on my skin. So my skin felt so uncomfortable, so tight and so dry, and you just do not want that, okay? When you strip away all the moisture on your skin, it is only going to trigger your body to produce even more sebum, because our body functions to protect us. So when it feels like it has lost all its moisture, it's just going to think like, oh shit, where are all my moisture? I need to produce even more sebum to protect your skin, because sebum, the function of sebum is to protect your skin. So if you don't have any sebum, you're not protecting your skin, and your body panics and it produces even more to protect your skin. So when you cleanse your face, you want your face to feel clean but not uncomfortable, tight and dry. I don't even know how many times she told me this during the session, but basically I cannot use any cream products because I have oily skin, so I should only be using gel products. So this is going to be straightforward. Rather than feeling how a product feels on your skin, like the texture of the product, it is obviously more wise to look at the ingredients instead, because a product can feel very lightweight. For example, I do have a moisturizer from Opu. It's called the Medicare Society cream, and it feels really lightweight. It doesn't feel like cream at all. It doesn't feel like it contains any oils, but once you look at the ingredient list, it contains a ton of oils, which will clog my pores. So yeah, look at the ingredient. Doesn't mean that a gel product is always best for oily skin, and it doesn't mean that every cream product is going to clog your pores. So she wasn't talking about acne marks like PIE or PIH. She was talking about the deep, like textured scars, and this is completely untrue. Remember that one time when you're a kid and you fell down on your knee and your mom tells you not to pick at your wound, otherwise it's gonna leave you a scar? It's the same thing. If you pick at your spots, it's gonna leave you a scar. If you leave them alone, chances are it's not gonna leave you with anything permanent. Of course, there are many factors that will determine this, like how deep and severe your spots are, how you take care of the wound, but basically having a pimple does not always equal to a scar. I was actually so pissed at that point because she even told me to stop comforting myself, like what the actual hell. Pimples need to be extracted, otherwise what are you gonna do? Leave the gunk in there forever? That was what she told me. And that is completely untrue. This is a pimple. It's not like a clot or a tumor or whatever that's going to stay like on your skin forever unless you physically remove it. Okay? Our body has an immune system that takes care of us, and it takes care of pimples as well, so it's actually gonna clear it for you even if you don't do anything to it. So I used to believe that once a pimple is formed under my skin, I need to bring it up to the surface to remove it because it's not gonna magically disappear like in my skin like that, but that is completely untrue. Our body can take care of a clogged pore before it even comes up to the surface. You know, our skincare products can take care of it. For example, if you use BHA, apparently BHA can actually penetrate deep into your pores and unclog any clogged pores. So even people with clear skin, it doesn't mean that they don't have any clogged pores. They do, but it's just that maybe their body is more effective at clearing the clogged pores. Maybe they have a really solid skincare routine that can unclog clogged pores. You know, it doesn't mean that they do not have any clogged pores. They do, but their body takes care of it before it even reaches the surface of their skin. So yeah, you don't have to touch your pimple for it to heal. In fact, based on my personal experience, I feel like leaving a pimple alone actually helps it heal even quicker. Lots of people will tell you that a certain food is causing your breakout. Well, diet definitely plays an important role in having healthy skin because some foods are scientifically proven to trigger breakouts, such as sugar, dairy, processed food, soy, yes, peanut butter as well. While some food are known to help improve your skin because they contain some vitamins that supports healthy skin. But the problem is most people will tell you to completely get rid of this certain food because it is the thing that is causing your breakout. My beautician told me with so much confidence that peanut butter is the reason why I'm breaking out, and I can never ever have peanut butter ever again. If I was ignorant, I would have believed her and I would have started living a really restricted and miserable life because I do love peanut butter a lot. But thankfully, I know that while diet do contribute to healthy skin, it only contributes a little bit. Like, do you know that dry skin is not a result of not drinking enough water? I used to believe that because my mom used to tell me that all the time, like you're breaking out because you're not drinking enough water, you know, you don't have enough water to regulate the oil and, you know, your skin is dry and stuff. Yeah, it's untrue, it's just a myth. And I don't know why people choose to drink water to get moisturized skin when they can simply slap on a really good moisturizer directly on their dry skin. Like, applying moisture directly to your skin is obviously way more effective than drinking like gallons of water and you're not even sure if the water is going to reach your skin or not. So back to having a restricted diet, there was actually a period of time I was restricting myself so much. I completely avoided sugar and dairy, and that just means that I cannot have coffee, and even more sadly, I couldn't have bubble tea. Like, honestly, I was really miserable at that point. And at the same time, I was still breaking out. And then I remembered that during the period when I had clear skin, I didn't have all these restrictions. In fact, when I had clear skin, I was having peanut butter every single day for breakfast. So why didn't the sugar, the peanut butter, the dairy broke me out back then? Simple, because my skincare routine was solid enough to prevent breakouts. So after that, I got really frustrated and I started eating whatever the hell I want again. At the same time, I built my skincare routine again, and now I'm eating whatever the hell I want. I drink bubble tea, I drink coffee, and my skin has improved even more than at the time when I was restricting myself. Okay, so the last one is more of a mentality issue rather than skincare, but basically her mentality and perspective of acne is completely wrong. But basically, she told me that it doesn't matter if your facial features are pretty because as long as you have acne, people will only look at your acne, and from there, you are immediately considered unpleasant to look at because you are ugly and disgusting. Or acne is ugly and disgusting. So I told her that that's not the case because I think it depends on the person. Like, if you yourself judge other people that way, then obviously you're gonna think that other people are going to just judge you based on your skin. But if you find yourself to be more forgiving to others and you tend to find the good in others, then you probably won't be so paranoid and afraid that people are going to just look at your acne and judge you based on your skin. After I told her that, she told me that that is not true and everyone thinks that acne is disgusting, and it's just a matter of whether or not people tell you directly that it's disgusting or they think about it in their hearts. And in fact, she thinks that it's better that people tell her directly that her acne looks disgusting because then they are being truthful about it. I think it's really important to learn what acne really is. Like, what is acne? Acne is nothing more than just wounds on your face. You know, a clogged happen, your body immune system tries to take care of it, which is why it is inflamed and red. Your body is trying to heal it. So technically, acne is nothing more than just a wound on your face that your body is trying to heal. So if someone has a different kind of wound on their skin, like maybe they burnt their face, are you actually gonna tell them that, hey, you know, your burn scars look disgusting? Probably not, because somehow you will sympathize with them. So I think it is really important to remember that acne is also a legit skin condition, like eczema, like rosacea, like, I don't know, rashes, you know, and a skin condition should not be looked upon as something that is disgusting. You know, it is something that requires treatment, requires care. You know, it's important to remember that people don't choose to have illnesses, and same goes for acne. For some reasons, people just don't understand that. You know, they think that people with acne wants to have acne, and they kept thinking like, why do you have acne? Like, I don't know. You know, I don't want it either, you know. So I think it's important to remember, you know, that it is a skin condition and it shouldn't be something that people make fun of or, you know, look upon as something that is gross. So those are all the wrong things she told me during that facial appointment. As you can tell, it was a really stressful and unpleasant facial appointment, but I just think, thank God, that I've done my own research. Otherwise, I would honestly believe her and start buying like really expensive skincare products thinking that they're gonna work better. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys. I really do not want any one of you to get conned thinking that certain things are true when they are in fact really untrue. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if this video is helpful for you, or if you wish to see more similar skincare related videos in the future. Do let me know. Or if you have any questions or any things you want to discuss about skincare, please leave them in the comment section below and we can discuss them. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!
굳이 내가 음악을 나른 이유는 너와 영감 타고 걷고 싶어 구름 위를 빠른 맥박